welcome to another episode of Legion Elite Motorsports. I'm your host Isaiah, and today we are going to knock out some work with the silver car. We're going to do the gas tank, and we're going to check out some other things. So let's dive in, let's see what we got. Okay, so we're going to start from here. Let's get some light on the subject. And we're gonna get this tank down and take it from there. So we have, let's see if you could, here we go. So we got a 10 millimeter here. Then we got another 10 millimeter up here and one on the inside. Let's see. Right up there. All right, that's behind the tire. So we're going to take that down so we can get to what we need to get to behind that. There we go. And take it from there. And of course, you can't forget the screw that's hidden down there in that mangled mess from all the burnouts. All that melted rubber. Yep, so boom, that's out of there. So now, as you can see, I've been here before. So, things are gonna be pretty simple, I'd say. A little bit of cleanup, and we should be good to go. So anyway, before we go ahead and take this stuff apart, we have to take apart this bracket. So we got a 10 millimeter here, one over here, and of course, one all the way up top. Right there. Which doesn't seem to be connected. So that's fine. So, once that's done, then we can take this clamp off. I think we'll take just this one off. And then we'll be ready to start to take it down. Okay, so after taking these loose, you can take loose this one, pop this one out, and technically we're ready to get all these 14 millimeters. So let's do that. There we go, some proper light on the subject. All right. So, besides the deep pressure washing, it's not too bad under here. All right, and over here, we can see my old fuel pump set up. We had a filter before the pump, which is the way it's supposed to be. That keeps your pump from getting stuff on the gears and not working. So that was the setup I had in here. And then we got 3/8 going to a cut original line. Let's see, rust check. No, not really. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, so with that being said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take loose all this stuff here. Starting with those 3 lines, of course, just like the other one. So we got the feed, we got the return, and then we got the vent coming right over here. All right, so we're gonna take all that loose and we should be good to go. And then this blue wire here is the power and ground. So that's simple enough. We got the original plug here in the holster, which we're not using any of it because we don't have the original computer. So that's that. And then, yeah, we should be good to go. Everything looks pretty good. This pump that is here is a Walbro 255. And just like the other one, pull it down. So it's not gonna disconnect this bad boy. So, I wanted to test to see if this is working or not. make sure I'm getting power back there. So I'm gonna get my test lights and go ahead and get that done. But after that's done, whether it's yay or nay, I'll chase that wire, but I'm pretty sure that thing is working pretty good. But after that, I'm gonna go ahead and take this line off, take this one off, take the hat off, take this whole tray off because we won't be needing it no more. And yeah, we're gonna get good. All right, and then also, this is a silicone hose that has some mileage on it. This one's been here for, 4 years? And you see it hasn't deteriorated at all, so that's good. So if anyone was ever wondering, that's what you need. Get her for around about like $7, Amazon, something like that. So that'll work. So let me go ahead and test this one here and make sure it's working, and we'll take it from there. Okay, we got some light on this subject. All right, so as you can see, everything is off and super clean. And this is what came out. Come to find out, that pump there is working just fine. I'd still replace it with something a little bit more beefy, but that's just me. And this is the parts we have available. Everything that was not used will be for sale. So if you're interested, contact me, set something up. But anyway, now comes the good part, taking that mother off, and this one we can actually use screwdrivers. So makes it simple enough, and yeah, let's take it out. Okay, and this is the pickup tube. Came out nice and clean. No issues here, not a lick of rust. Not anywhere on that, so that's good. That'll be available along with all of these here goodies. Help out the community, get you going right. Right now, best part, looking in that tank. All right, and there it is, nice and clean inside there. Not a lick of anything. And the color is due to the additive I used, which is a personal preference. You technically don't have to do what I did here, but I used Marvel Mystery Oil to make sure, you know, the gas doesn't die. Long story short, cleans up the fuel system and whatnot. So that's the color you're seeing right there and everything. Let's see. Yep, nice and clean. Shouldn't look brand new. Sure does. So, boom. So now we're gonna add the new hat. Take it from there. Okay, so we're gonna add this in there. Nice and easy. Get all the lines and whatnot, including this one. All right, and now you gotta get it into the proper position, which is in, hold on, in the circle over there. So not there yet. There we go. Now we are in the circle. Should have stand it up. Two-hand this thing and she will be in there. All right, everything is connected. Everything is looking good. You can see in there. Probably not, but it's okay. Trust me, it's good. All right, so I'm gonna connect these. This one's gonna be for the power, and then this one's gonna be for the ground. Then we'll have both these connectors. So we're gonna connect those here. We should be good. So we put everything back together. Everything's connected. I'm going to test it out a little bit later because I don't have an extra fitting right up here that converts it from 1/2 inch to 3/8. So that should be here tomorrow. Didn't want to bore you guys too much with the gas tank thing again, especially so soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys some updates of this car and what I've done to it that I haven't shown you guys yet, because I'm actually trying to get it prepared for an event, which is in actually, what, 2 weeks? So I don't have much time. So let me show you what I've done so far. Okay, so we are back at the engine bay. So let me show you what has changed. Okay, so the exhaust manifold is 100% bolted on and tight. The turbo is 100% bolted on and tight. The wastegate is now 100% bolted on and tight. So next thing I have to do pertaining to this is the downpipe, which you can see it's right there. No big deal. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo the whole S. So it's going to come down, then S under the car, then stop there. So I'm going to do all of that part brand new, because the one that's on there is really old, really oily, and real messed up. So we're going to get that fresh and new, and then we're going to take it from there. But besides that, the oil feed is on there, on and tight. It's a little long, but that's going to be fine as long as it's away from the heat. It'll be perfectly fine. Then we have the return line, which is solid metal, because you don't want the heat to break a silicone hose or anything like that. So that is on and tight, and all I have to do is get the rest of the return, which is 5/8, which is the same equivalent as 10 AN, down to the fitting, which is, let me see if we can see it, right there. So we're gonna add that in. I just have to buy more of this 5/8 hose, no big deal. And then over here on the fuel rail, I have the ends on here. Oh, let me move that out the way so you can see it. So I have the ends. These are 100% welded on there. Then I have an adapter to go from 10 AN to 6 AN. And the reason I have an adapter and didn't just weld 6 AN on there is because I plan on doing bigger and better things in the future. So I'll be able to, just by removing this adapter and sliding on a 10 AN feed and return. So that is what we have done in the engine compartment. And I hope you don't think that's all. There's more. So let me show you. Yes, we have new wheels for the Starion. Yes, these are beautiful. Okay, these two here are the front, these two here are the rear. It is staggered fit. So we have 17 by 9.5 for the front, right? And then we have 17 by 11 for the rear. Okay, so these are SSR formula mesh, and these will be the main wheels for driving around town in the Starion. So we can definitely look forward to that. Excuse the noise in the background. Kids are having a blast. But, yep, brand new tires. We're going to be putting these on once we get further along in the Starion build and all of that good stuff there. But yes, they are here. and they are nice and wide with a stretch tire for right now, which is perfectly fine. And as you can see, they have plenty of meat on it, so I'm super excited about that. And these are 3-piece, so you could take the barrel off here with these screws, take the face out, and then the back barrel and everything like that. So these 3-piece wheels will be on the Starion. So yes, wanted to share that with you guys. And yeah, trying to get this car ready, at least running for now, and then we're gonna make it a show car later. But this is a good start, definitely a good start. And as you can see, it's definitely a stretch tire affair, which definitely allows me to get lower on the tire, which is not a bad thing. It's gonna give it a really aggressive look. We're not gonna test fit those right now, but the reason I'm trying to hurry up and kind of get the silver car running is because I am going to have a meet and cruise on December 10th, 12 p.m. Contact me on Instagram or Facebook for further details, especially if you're going, because all of you are invited. Okay, bring whatever you brought. It doesn't have to be a Starion, it could be any car really, but it'll be good to meet everyone there. You know, hoping to have a decent turnout. Probably not so much because it's on such a short bandwidth, so to speak, as far as date and time. So it's, I believe it's what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks out. So super short notice, and I apologize for that. We're gonna have these every year, so don't worry if you don't make it to this one. You can definitely make it to the next one, no problem. But yes, I wanted to show you guys this and kind of show you how the car is gonna look as soon as I get these bad boys on there. But of course, we have to get the car started. My goal is to get the car ready for that day. And if not, if I don't make it, then I'm gonna be bringing my Mirage and, you know, which is still good, you know. But yeah, either way, I hope I see you guys out there, hopefully. And with that being said, we're gonna call it an episode right there. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the new items that have been applied, and hopefully you guys can make it. Remember, it is December 10th. So hopefully you guys can make that. You know, definitely hit me up via Facebook or Instagram for the information as to where it's going to be. Of course, we're going to do a video on it. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. If this is the type of content you like, definitely consider hit the subscribe button and bell icon for updated notifications. And I will see you guys next time. And remember, knowledge is power.